Oh, she cracks me up.
Konnichiwa, minasan. Hajimashite, Max desu. Onegaishimasu. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle Max. Yorobun, 안녕하세요, Max입니다. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another brand new live video for all the girls, for the children. And today, for a very special guest, it is none other than MJ Nail Academy. Miss Miranda is here. If you guys didn't know, Miranda actually owns the only, right? Mm-hmm. In Southern Arizona, or the whole state now?
I think it is a state now.
The whole state of Arizona, the only nail school that is dedicated just to nails here in Arizona. And I am very lucky that I've known Miranda for a really long time.
Yes.
At least 10 years, huh?
Yeah.
Probably around 10 years. So I'm really excited because I always love doing other people that are nail techs as nails. Because I think it's so much fun. Because that way, it's a different vibe. Because you get to kiki more and you get to like pick each other's brains and things like that. And you guys know that education is so important for everybody. That if you live here in Tucson and you want to take your nail game to the next level, if you're serious about doing nails, go to MJ Nail Academy and get your license, girl.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So we're going to be doing, I actually originally wanted to do the Black Label nails on Miranda, the Black Label XL Stiletto. But then Miranda said, do you have anything longer? I was like, what? I was taken back a little bit. I actually have nails longer than this.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know if you want them that long.
No, I don't. I don't think I'll be able to function.
No. I showed her the extreme curve nails and she was like, oh, those are really, really long.
Yeah, I don't even know how you does
So
it.
we're going to be using the 5XL Stiletto today on Miss Miranda. And we're going to be doing a lot of bling. So I'm going to do Space Galaxy Kitty number 27 on the tip because I really love an off-white cat eye gel with the diamonds on top. It'll really pop. And we're going to apply the nails, I think, using taffy gel in peach because peach will look really pretty on her skin. If I can find it, because Gloria likes to move everything around.
Let's see, we have some comments. We have Rocket Star. Say hello, Max. You're
Hi,
looking amazing.
thank you. She's like, do my fave 10XL. Miranda has a lot of stuff to do in the coming week. So I don't think she's... Maybe when she comes back. Maybe when she comes back, we can do the 10XL. When she's going to take like a little vacation where she just... All she has to do is just point and click.
That's it.
And I think we need one in Cali, actually. That actually teaches well. You should... There you go. Franchise your school.
Look, I'm definitely considering it for sure.
She's actually going to be teaching in Vegas, which is going to be really cool too. So if you guys are going to the Vegas show, you can stop by and say hello.
Yes, absolutely. I think my booth number is 440, 44, 41, something like that. I'll get it so I can tell you guys for sure.
Yes. So, what else is going on? Oh, scoops are back in stock. I have about 500 scoops on the website. Well, let me fix this hair. This hair is a little bit too pale. Mr. Roundface was like, your hair's not even blonde anymore. It's just like the absence of blonde. It's... And then this morning I was doing my eyebrows, and the liquid eyebrow pen I use, it's like to do like the feather strokes. I was shaking it, and then I went to go do my first stroke, and I was like, whoa, that was a lot to come out in one stroke. So my eyebrows, I'm giving you Angry Bird, Madonna 1993 Blonde Ambition realness with these eyebrows today. Because I usually don't wear them so dark, but today they're really dark. So we have scoops back on the website, so if you want to grab a scoop, my love, now is the time to do it. And then also, I have this tool that we've had on the website for a really long time. It's called the Keiki tool, and it actually works really well. I don't know what I did with it, because I had a new one here somewhere. Where'd you go, Keiki tool? Oh, I'll find it again. But it works really great to pad out the taffy and the bubblegum gel on the inside of the 1, 2, 3 Go nails. So, Miss Miranda has been sitting with Bulgarian Rose Cuticle Remover for a little bit. Oh, she's driving back already! Are you excited to come back home and see me on Saturday? What was I saying?
Oh, the cuticle.
Oh, yeah, she's been sitting with Bulgarian Rose Cuticle Remover, so we're ready to push back the cuticle and clean it up and then apply the nail. Miss Mermaiden is joining us! All the way from under the sea. Da, 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 da. Oh, remember I was telling you about the Disney character dining? I didn't get to do it.
No?
I didn't. It was really expensive. And it was so hot that day.
I heard it's so expensive.
It's very expensive. Actually, it's cheaper to buy an annual pass than to buy a one-day park ticket. Because the annual pass, they start at $400. And if you want the park hopper, they start at $240.
Really?
Yes. But that day I went, it must have been a day they let everybody that has an annual pass go in, because it was, woo,
It was packed.
it was packed. And even like on the not so popular rides, like It's a Small World, the wait time was like an hour.
Oh no.
And it was easily in the 90 degrees. And I had a cardigan on. So don't go to Disneyland with a cardigan on, you guys. It's not a very smart idea to do. I literally thought I had a heat stroke. I think there was a girl that I think she passed out.
Oh no. Yeah, it was too hot then.
And then they put like a circle of cast members, that's what they call the employees there, around her to make sure nobody was like looking. And they're like, keep walking, friends, keep walking. And I was like, I want to see what's going on.
Yeah, we want to be nosy.
So we're going to go in with the easy bit to begin to clean out that dry non-living tissue. Very gently. Look at that, you guys. Get rid of all that crusty molesties. We used to say that in a song, wasn't it? Cardi B?
Mm-hmm.
Crusties. So do you have your outfits planned out for Vegas yet?
I do. I still
Really?
need to order 2 more outfits.
How long are you going to be there for?
So I go on, let's see. So I leave on the 20th.
Mm-hmm.
And I come back on the 25th. So I'll be there for a while.
5 days.
So I'm going to be there a little early and leave a little later.
Enjoy the sun.
Yes.
Do you like being out in the sun or no?
Yeah, I do.
Really? Like
Doesn't
hiking and
bother
things
me.
like that?
I don't know about a hike.
Miss Miranda's like, not that much.
Not that much.
But sitting by the pool.
Sitting by the pool. I'm good with sitting by the pool.
Having a little
hanging out.
drink.
Yep, I go a little shopping. You know, see what events that they have. But yeah.
Do you like to, who's going, you and your husband?
Yes, so it'll be me, my husband, and then my, I guess you could say my team. So my sister and everybody
That is part of MJ.
Yes, will be there.
Is your daughter going?
No, she's working now. She's got her CNA license.
Oh,
So
congratulations.
she is busy. She's too busy for me now. Look,
She's like, I ain't got time for you, Mom.
she don't. She
So-
works 12-hour days.
Wow, so short nails for her then.
Yes, Which right now she has the nails that I did on her for her graduation, and she still has them on. I'm surprised that I guess they haven't said anything to her about it. So she works in like the elderly retirement, like people that have dementia and some psychological issues and stuff like that too. So they haven't said anything to her. She hasn't had any issues changing them catheters and
Ooh,
diapers. And
she does it all.
Yes, she does.
She must have the patience of a saint.
Look, I told her yesterday. I said those people were chastising her. She's like, Mom, it's just like she tells me all the little stories about how they treat her and all the stuff that she goes through.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, she's really patient then.
Yeah, that's why I said this is perfect for you, because I feel like anybody else, I don't think I would be able to do it.
You have to have a lot of patience, and you really have to love people to deal with that every day. And it's like, it's kind of sad that, a lot of these people, their families can't help take care of them.
Yes, that's what she said. She's like, I feel bad, Mom, because people mistreat them, and she was like, they do get on my nerves sometimes. She said, but I don't ever mistreat them, and I don't feel like that's not good when people like make them, like for example, people that can't get up, like not turning them, and all that, and changing them, and helping them make sure they get a shower and all that stuff.
Wow, so it's like a retirement home then.
Yes.
Wow.
So yeah, she loves it so far, so she will not be with me in Vegas.
What hotel are you staying at?
The Westgate. Yeah.
Oh, by the convention center.
Right by, yeah. I tried to stay close just because I wasn't sure, like as far as carrying and taking stuff. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I didn't want to be stressed out.
And walking around or trying to get an Uber or something.
All that.
Are you guys going to rent a car?
So I think we're just going to Uber and Lyft everywhere. We thought about renting a car, but I was like, I don't want to deal with that parking.
That's true. Are you guys going to go see any shows at night?
I haven't picked out any, but I'm sure we will. I have to. At least one while I'm there.
What kind of shows do you like?
You know what? I've never even been to a show in Vegas, so I don't even
Really?
know where to start.
I think then probably maybe like a Cirque du Soleil show, because those are pretty like...
I hear a lot about those.
Yeah, they're so iconic in Vegas.
Okay.
And I think if you want to like dabble in it a little bit and not spend a lot of coin, the Ka at MGM Grand
Okay.
is very affordable.
Okay.
It's always on sale. I don't know why it's not that popular, because it honestly is kind of cool. Like the stage is this platform, and it's like this, right? And then it goes up, and then it moves like this. It tilts like that. Yeah, it's really cool. What is wrong with this cable?
This light does not want to stay on. It's like,
There we go. Push back the cuticle one more time. I'm not going to trim anything until closer to the end, just because your cuticles are a little bit on the thicker side. Are your hands in water a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to give you some of my Bulgarian Rose Cuticle Remover.
Okay.
So now I'm going to go in with the Russian Manicure Drill Bit Set. I'm going to use this small little football shaped one, which is perfect, especially right here for that little callus.
I'm pulling that drill.
So pull back the skin, and see, it goes in and it just really beautifully cleans everything out. Because remember, you guys, a clean canvas is a beautiful canvas. What did you guys do this weekend? I watched Saw 10.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Honestly, they're all kind of the same after a while.
Yeah, true.
And it was so gory.
Oh yeah, it was. I feel like that was one of the most
The part where the girl had to cut her leg off, I was like, that's a bit
crazy.
If you have anxiety, I suggest not watching that movie.
Yeah, my husband loved those.
Really? I was like, ooh, that just where she had to take the
Saw that what is
like
it
an
called?
old school saw, and she was just going to town with her leg. I was like, oh.
Those movies are crazy. I love them though. Which is
They should have changed the name to Saw in Mexico, because it took place in Mexico. I was like, what a random place to have the movie.
somebody said, they were like, I thought I was just seeing random flashes.
They're like, Max is possessed.
They're like, what's happening? Like, no, it's just a light.
So now we're going to use the brand new Care Bit, and I'm going to buff out the dry non-living tissue. Look at that, how beautiful. It just rolls everything right off. Very gently. And right now we're at 3,000 RPM. And you want to do this dry. If there's any moisture, it'll be harder to clean it up. So just go in very gently. Beautiful. I did not know you were a horror aficionado. See, there you go. Something new about Miss Miranda.
Yes, I do like, as long as it's not like too demonic. Like the demonic, I can't do that.
Like what is it, The Omen and
all that, yeah, I'm not a fan. But
I agree.
As long as things that I know that obviously it's not real, it's just
like Saw.
Like Saw, I can handle it.
And then I was like, how did he transport his little let's play a game?
Yeah, that part
to Mexico.
I would never understand how they end up like, you'd be like, I thought you were dead, first of all.
Like, how many times is it they're gonna bring him back to life?
And then it's like, oh no, it's somebody else that is doing it for him.
But in this one, it's like in between the first and the second, I think.
Okay.
I was like, they really are running out of ideas.
I'm gonna say, because that's not the last one. Have you watched the most recent one?
Which one? Spiral? The one with
with Chris Rock.
Yes, that one was okay. I liked it because it was a little bit different.
It was different.
And then I kind of get the pig mask now too.
Yeah.
Because they use that as a derogatory term for cops. So I was like, oh, that's why they have a
that
pig
makes
mask.
sense.
And they're gonna film Saw 11 now too.
Oh Lord, is there another one? I thought it was done.
You're like, when? Why?
I was like, I thought we were finished with this. I thought that was literally gonna be the last one.
No, they're gonna make Saw 11. It was supposed to come out this year, but since they haven't even started filming it, it's gonna come out next year.
Really?
That's a lot of Saw movies.
Yes, it is.
And honestly, they look a little like this one looked really low budget, I think.
Oh no, that's like, don't go backwards with it. It's already got so many of them. Like, you got to get better. You can't go back.
But I think that's why they make so many, because they're really cheap to make, and they make a lot of money.
Someone said they're loving your new product.
Thank you. What'd you get?
I don't know. They didn't say. Well, you have to tell us. I think it's Aussie Mate 38. What did you get?
So now we're going to take our 5XL stiletto and we're going to measure them.
It said, have you seen the Leprechaun movies? Oh, those movies are a little weird.
Yes. Leprechaun in Vegas is low-key kind of cool, though.
Is it?
Yes. And honestly, my favorite one is Leprechaun in the Hood. It's so good.
Not Leprechaun in the Hood.
Leprechaun in the Hood, and he at the end of the movie he raps.
You're lying.
I swear, he
Shut
goes,
up.
"Lep in the hood, up to do no good."
I'm dead. I have never even heard of that.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
That is too funny.
And then there's another one, Leprechaun in Space, Leprechaun in Vegas.
Space, Vegas, all of them. Huh?
He does not, he doesn't stop. He's everywhere. Lep in the Hood. But honestly, that one's kind of cool. And Ice-T is in it.
What? That's hilarious.
Ice-T, I can't remember what he played because I saw it last year because they were showing all of them. But Ice-T was in the movie.
That's hilarious. I never would have thought of all the movies.
Leprechaun with Ice-T.
Leprechaun with Ice-T. Like, what?
And he has like this gold chain on that Ice-T steals.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, the leprechaun's trying to get his gold chain back.
That's too funny.
It is the worst. It's so bad it's good kind of movie.
Because you're like, why are we doing this?
And it was really low budget, but it was.
Somebody said the Conjuring movies are some of my faves.
I have not seen those. And I heard Hereditary was pretty good.
I think, did I see Hereditary? I feel like I've seen that one. It was good. It was a little creepy.
Really?
It was a lot.
What is it about?
I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the one with, it was a family and...
The girl looks like she has like a birth defect or something
yes,
like that, right?
Uh-huh. And the sister, like, it's like a boy and a girl. The older sibling was the boy. And his sister, yeah, she has a deformity and she always wants to like be with him. They're kind of close.
Mm-hmm.
But he's kind of like, you know, he's getting older, so he wants to like hang out with his friends. And he wants to do things without her, but you know,
She's codependent.
she is very codependent, and I think it gets to the point where he's like, well, fine, you know, whatever, you can come with me. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I know it's something to do with, it was a very, very intense scene, without giving away too much, where basically she gets murdered, but it's bad how the whole scene of it, the situation, how the and he feels so bad because it was his fault. And it was
it was an accident.
It was an accident.
Where's my number 5?
Somebody said Hereditary has a weird ass scene. It's freaking. It is.
It's that scene?
Yeah, I'm sure that has to be what they're talking about.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Should I watch it? Is it like about possessions and things like that, or no?
No, not really.
It's just more like a weird movie?
It's just weird. Yeah, I don't feel like. I mean, no. I'm trying to think. I think they do have a little bit of something where they bring in the cemetery part or something. I don't know, whatever. But I don't feel like it's really has anything to do with
the occult.
No. Mm-mm.
Ortiz, can you bring me some 5XL stiletto, please?
They said they got the new care drill bit and brushed caviar beads.
Oh, did you get them already? I'm actually might use some of the gold and silver caviar beads today. On Miss Miranda. We're gonna do a lot of diamonds on her. Because she is a bling queen. Have you ever seen Leprechaun in the Hood? Oh, thank you. Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah.
You did?
You see it? I haven't even seen it.
Did you like it?
I've never even seen it.
It's like so bad it's good. And there's a sequel to it too.
What?
Oh, the sequel was really bad. I couldn't watch the sequel.
Not they came out with another one. They was like, you know what? Let's just come out with another one. Why not?
And what's her name is in it? In the first Leprechaun movie. That Greek girl. Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, okay.
Who is Jennifer Aniston?
I don't think I've ever seen any of them.
Really?
None of them.
Watch Leprechaun in the Hood. It's actually kind of cool.
Oh,
and Leprechaun in Vegas is kind of cool too.
She said she liked it. The products. The drill. What was it? The drill bit and the brush caviar bead. She said she liked them.
So right now we are going in. The care bit is like, look how clean her cuticle is, and we haven't even trimmed anything. So now I need my number 5 Hypoallergenic stiletto. I believe she's right here. I low-key kind of want to see tarot card.
Tarot card?
Yes, but I heard it's really bad. So I'm like, should I watch it or should I not?
I don't know. I'd say maybe.
This no, she's a little special, huh?
Yes, she is. Very.
We have to customize the tip to fit her better. We can't be perfect, huh, Miranda?
No, we cannot.
No, Miranda's got the booty, but that one finger.
This one finger.
The one finger.
You know, have little bitty baby fingers. My daughter's hands are way bigger than mine. I said, that's a shame. She's 18.
Really?
Like, Mom, your baby hands are so cute. I said, girl, be quiet.
Gloria, she has one of those thumbs that look like a toe.
Yep, I've had clients like that before, and they can't stand them. I was like, it's okay. They're like, no, I hate it. I hate my thumb.
It's special edition thumb. You know who has a thumb like that too? Megan Fox.
Really?
See, I told you that.
Her beautiful self.
Everybody, we have to have one defect.
One defect. Yeah, she's so beautiful.
And hers is her special edition thumb. So because the cuticle area is a little bit more square on this one, I'm going to take a file and just very gently square out the cuticle area so it fits more.
Someone said the thing is, horror films can be subjective to everyone, as we all fear differently.
Yes.
That's definitely true. Everybody fears some things that other people don't hide.
Like on American Horror Story,
Oh,
did you ever watch that?
I watched a couple of episodes, but some people are like, no, all of them, every single one, watched from beginning to end. But I've never really been
A fan?
Like, they're okay. I feel like some of them may be a little corny.
Like the seasons or the one that it's individual, different every episode?
Yes.
That one? American Horror Stories.
Stories, okay.
Which is every episode is different, and then they have the one that's like the season. Like Kim Kardashian was on the season of that one that just ended. So on that one, I'm trying to find my keiki tool. What do I do with your keiki tool? See, this is what my mom says. Always have everything ready that you need for a live stream. I should listen to my mother more. But so there's an episode in there. Now that you mentioned, you know, that horror is subjective. That it really touched me. Like I was like, this episode is about me.
Not me.
It was dedicated to me because it was with Lisa Rinna.
Okay.
And it was about a model. Well, I'm not a model, but it was about a model agency, and they took tapeworms to lose weight. I was like, that's my biggest fear, is gaining weight.
So I would have been that, taking them tapeworms.
For reals. And then they would like eat and not gain weight, and I was like, how is this possible? And apparently it's a real thing. Like some people actually eat, like take a tapeworm and then take something to get rid of it, because that way the tapeworm gets all the nutrients or the food, and you don't get weight. And then you poop it out. But they look, I mean, that's a lot of poop, because it's like a long tapeworm, like
I would be
a few feet,
scared.
like a 2 or 3 foot tapeworm. Could you imagine coming out?
No.
Probably have to pull it out.
You definitely would.
So we're gonna take taffy gel in peach. And then we're going to take our keiki tool, which is this really dope silicone tool. And look at that, you guys. You can pat, pat, pat. So that way you get a really thin cuticle area. And thin sidewall. So that way the gel does not run out. I don't know if it's on camera.
It is.
Okay, good. So just a little bit goes a long way. So, Miss Miranda, tell us a story about when you decided to open up a school.
So, it started, let's see, so we're in 2024. School will be open 4 years in September.
Oh, so you did it through, like, during the Rona, huh?
Literally, smack dead in the middle of COVID. So, like, a couple years before that, I wanted to open it. So probably I would say around 2016, 17 is when I initially like got the idea and was like, okay, I want to open the school. And I would have people come to me and be like, oh, can you teach me this? Can you teach me that? So at first I didn't even know if I was really even interested in teaching. But then after like doing some classes, some one-on-ones, I was like, you know what, I actually like it. I just like seeing how someone starts off really not knowing very little.
Starting at zero.
They don't know anything about nails, and then just seeing the transition, and when like the light bulbs click and they're like, oh my gosh, like you know what I'm saying, I didn't realize this, or I didn't see that. Oh, that makes so much sense. I've been trying to do it like this, and now I see, based upon what you've told me, putting that to work and just seeing that transition. So then I was like, you know what, you know, I do actually like teaching. So then I started about this school, and then I thought about the fact, I was like, there isn't a school here. I'm like, why is that? We have nail shops on every corner, every plaza. Like it's something that everybody wants to get done on a regular basis. I said, but there isn't any education. And I feel like that.
So I'm gonna have
is
you
a
help me.
need.
I'm
Yes.
gonna
Okay.
flash it for just a few seconds when I tell you to. Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna line it up right at the cuticle area. Press down firmly. Make sure we ain't got no bubbles, and hit me.
Am I holding? Oh, there we go.
Just for a few seconds. I'm pressing down firm because the nail is really sculpted, and I want to make sure I get really tight around those side walls. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that. Instant gratification.
There we go.
I'm right at the cuticle area. Press down firmly, and hit me. Teamwork makes the dream
Yes,
work.
it does.
Okay.
Oh, this one is looking for
Okay, hit me. And we're using peach taffy gel today. Okay. Okay, hit me. We're almost done. Okay. Last but not least, the pinky. Okay. Perfect. And there we have it. Look at that, you guys. How long did that take to do?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So now I'm just going to make sure that there's no taffy gel touching her skin. Oh, go ahead. Keep on telling us the story.
What was that? So, yeah, I realized I was in a school here. So I felt like, I was like, what? Why is that? Like, what's going on? Why don't we have schools? Everybody needs to be educated, especially if you're like, hey, this is something that you want to do in the industry. So I was like, well, you know, how would that go about that? Like, and I thought about it. I was talking to my husband. He was like, maybe we should do it. And in my mind at first I was like, ugh, that's a lot. But I was like, well, why not me? You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know, so
What's stopping me?
what's stopping me? I was like, yes, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be not easy at all. And it hasn't been. It's been a journey. But at the same time, it's been worth it for sure. So
The Lord does not give us more than we can't chew.
No. I feel like, you know, he definitely gave me the ability to be able to handle it. It's, you know, come with some good things. Everything's been good for sure. But it's just like the learning lessons within it, you know, that I didn't know or wouldn't have known. So being able
Pick
to,
that for me? 1 minute.
And yes, being able to go through those trials and tribulations, I feel like it's helped a lot. And it's not just helping me; it helped, you know, the students that I've had.
And your business grow.
So I decided to get my instructor's license, which definitely was a challenge because again, we don't have any schools here. So I was like, how do I get my instructor's license?
Arizona Academy won't do that?
No, because in order for you to get the instructor's license for a nail technician, you have to go to someone that's a nail tech school. Like they'll give it to you for cosmetology, but I wouldn't have been able to get a cosmetology because I don't have a cosmetology license.
They don't do just nails anymore at Arizona Academy?
Not for a nail, not an instructor.
Ooh.
So I was like, well,
Because I know Empire doesn't do just nails anymore.
No, they don't.
And they really, I remember even when I went, like
they were
20 some odd years ago, they really pressure you to go for Cosmo.
Yes.
They were like, oh, you know, you should be a cosmetologist instead of being a nail tech, so that way you can do other things too, and you can make more money, and this and that. And it's only, I think when I went for nail school, it was $3,600, and for Cosmo, it was maybe like over 10. They were like, they really want to get you, and then get a student loan.
Yep.
Thank God I did not get a student loan.
It's like, I'm so glad.
But I was like, no, I don't want to do hair.
No, that same thing that I said. I was like, you know, hair is great, but that's not what I want to go to school for. So I'm glad that I did not
fall into the pressure. Do you like them really sharp or soft?
Sharp.
Sharp? Okay.
So yeah, I definitely, you know, went through that process. Had to teach myself, because at the time the State Board allows you to study on your own and take the test. Definitely would never recommend that. I'm glad that they stopped doing that because that was really hard. But I did. I ended up studying on my own. and actually the first time that I took the practical, I did not pass. And so I ended up meeting someone at the church that I went to, and they had a cosmetology instructor's license. And so I sat with her. She was like, actually, it's very similar, you know. So I sat with her, went over some stuff, and incorporated it, obviously, into nails, but just the information and how the setup is the same. So I studied again, took it, passed. And then I was like, okay, so now I got my instructor's license. And now what?
The hardest part is over.
I was like, what now? You know what I'm saying? So I studied all the information over the process of opening up a school, looking at the state board website. And
because they changed a few of the laws recently. Huh?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. They change stuff all the time. All the time as far as like licensing.
I still keep my license vigilant, actually.
Yes, good.
And it's I have to renew it now every 2 years versus yearly, which is nicer now. So we're going to use the Rose Gold 5-in-1, and we're just going to really gently begin to blend in the cuticle area.
I think we're out of focus. Are we out or no? Let's see. Oh, there it is.
What was it like when you saw your first group of students graduate? You must have been like...
Oh, my goodness. I was, when I say, obviously I knew this is what I wanted to do. And I felt like I could do it, but actually seeing it happen was...
Full 360.
Crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm actually like graduating students. And not only just graduating them, but I feel like graduating them with more than just learning how to do nails. Because I feel like that's important. Yes, you need to know how to do nails. You need to know what you need to know for state board, but that's just one day. So the fact that they were graduating with like more than just the skill level, just like the business aspect, clientele building, marketing, like all the things that we discuss and go over, I feel like it was great to see that.
You probably felt like a mama bear to everybody, huh?
Every time. I'm definitely mama bear.
So we're going to go back in with the easy bit one more time and just blend everything down for filth and make sure that there's no product stuck. And I like to use it at a 0-degree angle so that way you can really get a nice flush area. And you guys can see this bit will not break the skin. Do you have this one, Miss Miranda?
I don't.
I'm going to have to give you one so that way you can take it with you. You're going to fall in love with this. Doesn't that feel clean too?
It does.
Look at that blend though. Look at it from the side. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It looks like a sculpted acrylic too, doesn't it? Because she got that curve. Are you still going to do the student salon?
Yes, that opens in July. It was the 13th. I had to move it. Actually, I just met with my contractor today to go over things and make sure and get everything finalized. But it will be the 27th of July.
Oh my gosh, that's right around the corner. What are you going to call it, or what are you naming it?
So it'll be MJ Nail Studios. So instead of Academy, we Studios.
Is it next to your current location?
No, actually, it is going to be. It's on Harrison and Broadway. So you know where the Buffalo Wild Wings and Albertsons Plaza is in there.
I'm really bad with directions.
Look, I'm not the best either at all. But yeah, if you go straight down Broadway, right at Harrison, I'm right there in that plaza on the left-hand side.
How exciting. So that way, it just makes it easier for them to like start working.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, it'll be 9 techs at this location. And I've already chosen them. I've already, we had our first meeting yesterday.
Oh my gosh. Because you're literally about to open like in a matter of weeks.
Yes. Yep. So we met, had a team meeting, went over things, and getting the ball rolling. One of many meetings we're about to have.
You're like, oh my gosh. Beautiful. So now we're going to buff the top surface with our purple buffer.
I love that buffer.
And the best part is you can sanitize it and disinfect it too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Some people, depending on what state you live in, you have to cut it up into pieces.
Oh, okay.
Like in California, it has to be individual.
Oh, okay.
But here, we can disinfect it. I know they changed the laws for eyelashes now too.
Yes.
They want to do that for nails.
It's gonna be so hard.
Well, hopefully they don't, because it's gonna make it like it's just gonna be a big old circus if they do.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna take so much to where they may want to do it for nails, but the ability to be able to change it.
I would not do it for hair because hair is more. Ooh.
Yeah.
You don't want somebody with those kinds of chemicals coming at you. 50 volume peroxide and it's only 3. No. I actually low-key like watching those hair bleaching fails though.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't bleach your own hair unless you know what you're doing. Then it's okay.
You know what you're doing, but if you do not, and even then, it's like it's a lot. Especially, yeah, it's just a lot. Sometimes you can think you're seeing certain things, and
they make it look so easy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we did these nails like in half an hour.
So quick.
How do they feel? This is your first time ever wearing a 1, 2, 3 go nail with taffy gel. Everybody says it feels very lightweight.
Yeah, it does.
Very lightweight, yet like very flexible. Let's tap it.
Yeah.
They feel tight?
They do.
What do you guys think? We're gonna fit a lot of bling on here. What's everybody saying?
Oh, they said, what are they trying to pass for nails? So basically, not having to go through so many hours for state board. So they're trying to change the amount of hours. I think they want to get it down to like, I don't even remember, something crazy. Like
literally like a weekend.
Yeah, like a short.
Like, I think for eyelashes now in the state of Arizona, it literally takes you like maybe 3 to 5 days to get your certification.
I don't even think it's that long. I think it's like 3 days. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go in with a really pretty off-white color. I'm gonna use 107. But I think it's really cool what you do at your school, because I remember at my school, we would like there were days when we didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm like, you always should have something to do.
And I remember like we would talk to the director and we're like, we feel like we're missing out. And the director's like, my job is to make sure you pass your state board. That's it.
Yeah, that's all they care about. And I'm like, no, that's one day.
Literally.
One day. And then what do I do after? Like, how do I do anything else?
They're like, I don't care.
Yeah, they don't.
What's everybody saying?
Let's try and go back and see. Let's see. Are you a mini Brad Mondo? I don't know who that is.
Oh, yes. That's the guy that watches the hair bleach fails.
Oh, okay. I was like, who's that? So are they dumbing down the standards? So they want to. They're not going to.
For eyelashes, they did.
For the eyelashes, yeah. So before you didn't. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't know how to explain it, but they kind of upped it because it really wasn't. You didn't. Before they were trying to say that you
didn't need anything.
Then they were like, you need your esthetician license, and now they're saying that say someone already has their esthetician license, they're already teaching lashes, and they own a salon. They have the ability to certify people in their salon, so almost turning it into like a school,
like an academy or whatever.
Yeah.
But you have to still get it approved through the state, though.
You do have to get it approved through the state, and then once they approve it, then you're allowed to
teach or to give the certificate.
Yeah. I have that color on now.
And beautiful. And then the eyelash to like have your own shop is only like $100 a year.
Yeah.
Which is very, very affordable.
It is.
So I think they're trying to get more people to like low-key pay taxes and pay their business license more than anything.
Absolutely.
But now you see a lot of people working out of their homes.
They do.
A lot of people work out of their homes.
I don't know about lashes, but for nails, it's actually legal, though, for them to work out of their homes.
As long as you have its own... well, when I was more current, it was you have to have your own entrance and exit, and it has to have its own bathroom that's not connected to the rest of the house.
So I don't know if they even have those stipulations anymore.
Really? They made it easier. Beautiful. Look at that. So we're going to go in with Space Galaxy 27. This is a really dope soft white color, and this is really going to make all those gems that we're going to do pop. So you guys know we do one finger at a time. What is she saying? Oh, it's Ricky Loop. It's Ricky Loop. We're going to take the pistachio brush and do a little ombre.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. They're saying here in California, all the hours have been shortened. Yeah, they have in the beauty school industry, and there is no longer a hands-on practical test. So that is the same here. We don't have a hands-on practical. Everything is computer-based. So they take their state boards, their practical, and their theory on a computer.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have to actually go before like the board and demo and all that. They took that away.
So you just take your test and that's it?
They take those 2 tests. Yep, those 2 computer-based tests, and that's it.
Wow, that's really easy.
But I wish that was not the case.
We had to do. I was actually the last group. Do you have the flashing lamp still?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. I was the last group that we had to go to Phoenix and do the test in person. And then they changed it. I think they had for a while. They had it here in Tucson too.
So I was in Phoenix, so I had to take mine up.
A little party.
It's just like, man, to drive 2 hours.
And I remember we had this giant trash bag that I had to put next to the little desk, and then just throw everything in there. And I remember, you touch something, sanitize. And I remember the lady that was like doing the test, she was like, you can calm down. You don't be so nervous.
You're like, well, I mean, I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
For real. The instructor makes it seem like if you fail.
Watching,
like Big Brother's watching you. She's like, everything you do, everything you touch. Oh no, I remember I was the last group that you could take a live model in.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah, because there definitely isn't that any. They stopped that a while ago, and I had.
So all these girls would take their boyfriends or husbands or whatever, and I took a mannequin because it was just easier.
Somebody said, but hands-on is what is needed. Absolutely, I agree with you. It's definitely, would be better for them to make sure that they're servicing people the right way by doing hands-on, but yeah, unfortunately they feel like, I think it's like staff, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about anywhere else, but State Board is very small, so it's not like there's a lot of people
working
and like managing and all that other stuff. So somebody said, I'm so in love with this set. This was Rockin' Star. So long and lovely.
And look at that color, isn't that beautiful? It's giving us like Ice Princess vibes. And then with the diamonds on top, oof. This is really going to make the diamonds pop, especially because we're doing really bright color diamonds. We're using the fairy stones in literally every color. And then ombre it out a little bit. And the great thing about the 1, 2, 3 go is you guys can see like it literally took half an hour to do the nails. So you can spend a lot more time doing designs and things like that too. And it's less strain on your body, which is so important.
Loves the color. So I was in the first group to switch to plastic clients. Not plastic, that's hilarious. So plastic clients instead of actual people, a doll head and a plastic finger.
Really? And I can't remember what the state test was for Cosmo, but I think they had to do like finger waves or something like that. I'm like, who wears finger waves?
Good.
That's like somebody's grandma.
I must say, now they probably bring stuff back and forth, but it's like, no, that's definitely not
something current.
It's not.
Finger waves. I'm like, who wears finger waves?
I would like finger waves. That's what.
Be looking like Dorothy Dandridge or something.
Yeah, it's definitely not a popular look at all.
No.
So for them to ask that and those perm, like the perm rods and
like the old school perms.
Yeah, they wanted you to do that. I'm like, what? Why?
You're like, this is not the 80s anymore. No. But perms are actually kind of popular now.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everything comes back.
The girl that one of my clients, one of my models, Kara, she's an instructor at the barber school, and she says a lot of guys like perms now.
Really?
For that broccoli haircut, where the sides and the back are like really faded, and the top is
like
curly. Yeah, like broccoli.
That's crazy. Yeah, trends are.
Okay, let's bake these bad boys now for 30 seconds.
So that finger waves, a roller set, a perm.
A roller set!
And the worst way to ever do color and the retouch, it was awful.
A finger set.
Was the round layer haircut.
What's a round layer haircut?
Baby, I didn't do Cosmo, so I have no idea. You have to tell us about that one.
And then another issue was they didn't do a lot of ethnic hair either.
Like a bowl. No, it's like a bowl haircut.
For little kids.
Like this, it goes all the way around in a circle. That's what it sounds like.
Speaking of all the way around in a circle, did you see Rihanna? She got criticized for that wig she wore for her new Fenty ad.
I did not, but I can imagine. Sometimes I see her ads and I'm like, girl, and I know you got more money than that.
That wig was not.
It was not it.
She looked like the lady from...
was it like a reddish color?
Kind of like a coppery blonde.
Oh, no.
It was really short. She looked like the lady from the Brady Bunch.
I'm going to have to go see it. Yep. I'm definitely going to have to go see it.
So now we're going to seal everything with a little coat of Wonder Gel, which is our rubber gel top coat. So that way nothing stains and everything stays nice and fresh. I'm not going to do hard gel top coat because she's going to take these off before she goes to Vegas. So that way they soak off easier. What set are you going to wear for Vegas? Do you have your colors already picked out?
Maybe. I'll look at my mind. I'm like, I feel like, am I going to change it again?
Do you do your own nails?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How long does that take?
Forever, Max.
Really? You're like, it's a day.
I'll be on my phone. Yeah.
It's a day event.
It is. It is. I think I'm going to do like a peach color. I don't know though. I keep going back and forth. We'll see. I should have asked you, do you have any like peach crystals? I need to buy some.
I probably do.
Or like peach charms.
I have some light gold ones. And then what else do I... Oh, I have a really pretty... the honey peach acrylic is really nice.
Okay.
Everybody's really quiet today. You guys hung over from the weekend, or what's going on, girls? Girls and boys and children of all ages.
Of all ages. Mr. Hi, man.
Hi, my love. Thanks for joining us today. So let's go in with Wonder Gel. Seal all those edges.
They said we're just watching. We're just watching.
Because everybody loves a good long nail.
Like, we just want to see.
We can't wait to get to the bling. Who is excited for the bling?
Who is excited?
Okay, we're going to turn it upside down for a few seconds. Let it self-level out. And then I'm going to start getting all the... Jeez, why did this lady keep calling me?
She's like, I want to see.
For reals. Okay, let's go ahead and bake that now.
All right. I said I bought all the stuff to do gems now.
Are you excited?
It's Erica Starling 34.
She's getting ready to become a nail tech.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
She is doing like a career change, so that'll be really exciting.
Yeah, I see that often, and I love it. Taking that leap of faith, it's not easy at all, but it's worth it.
The change. Like, sounds like menopause.
Is it the child of menopause? The change.
The change.
Like, just, you know, all of a sudden you're like, I'm doing one thing, and then the transition, you're like, no, I'm gonna do this now.
This is kind of peachy.
It is.
Get the Diamond Holics ready. We got the pink. We got the AB. Let's get some of these bad boys.
Video on it.
It's hard not to in this weather.
Boy,
it's so dry.
So dry.
My goodie bag. Let's see, where's my bling tool? Oh, it's over here. Let's get our Sailor Magic detail and our bling tool ready. Because this is everybody's favorite part. The blingification of the phalanges. Let's get some of our Pro Fantasia diamonds too. Because you guys know the bigger the diamond, The bigger the... I didn't do it well because my mouth is kind of dry. The bigger the... There we go. So we're going to get gummy gel. Who is excited for the bling? Let us know in the comments below. So let's go in with purple first. So you know, my love, the bigger the rhinestone, the more gel you need. So I'm going to apply it where the bigger stone will be, right there. And when you're working with bigger stones, I like to work in stages. Whoops. So that way you have more control and you don't have to worry about it slipping and sliding. So we're gonna go in with Bling tool, and let's pick up this beautiful purple heart.
Said me, bling, bling, bling.
And then we're gonna get some of our Fantasia diamonds.
Say, go away. We don't need you.
That hair is not mine because my bundle is not that color.
Like, that's not me.
Beautiful, look at that. Ooh, it's giving me Barbie vibes. And let's freeze it just for a few seconds. And let's go in with some, let's add some pink to her for the Barbie fantasy. And then we're going to add a few stones over here on the side. And that is also going to help fill in the gaps so that way they don't get tangled.
Well, I'm a baldy, so you ain't gotta worry about it getting out from my hair, so it's what you want to.
That's actually the nice thing about being bald.
Yes, I don't have to worry about it.
You wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Do you like to wear a lot of different wigs or no?
Yeah.
It's like being a different woman every day,
It
huh?
is.
And honestly, low-key, you do feel different when your hair is a different color or different style, huh? What's your favorite?
Recently I just got a braided wig, and I really, really like it. I didn't think that I was going to like it, but I like it a lot. And I have a blonde one, I have a little short curly, I have a purple, it's like a purplish color, purple and almost like black. What else?
Like a midnight color?
Yes. What else? And then a black.
Like a normal?
They call it a buzz down.
A buzz down?
Yep.
That's for like a low-key kind of day?
Yes. Somebody said, I'm so here for the bling. Go big, bigger, biggest.
You know, we don't play in Tucson, you guys. Or in St. Louis.
Nope, we sure do not.
Because those girls in St. Louis,
What?
they go hard, huh?
You seen Miss Sexy Red.
That's right, she's from St. Louis.
I don't know how proud I am of that, but yes, she is.
She really blew up in a short amount of time, huh?
She did.
There you go, just a little bit of bling. What do you think?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little something, something.
Just a little nibble of bling. So
Yeah.
now let's go in with, ooh, let's do a ribbon. If I can open these. So these are the ribbon charms, and these are the cute charms. And I'm taking advantage because, like Miranda said, she is bald. So she's like, I don't have to worry.
I don't have to worry about that. It's not getting caught on anything.
Gee, she really sealed these. There we go.
Oh yeah, it was really on there.
So this nail will be pink. I'm gonna have to order a new gummy because look at that, you guys. I'm running low. Put it right here. Ooh.
Okay, Max.
That is cute. Let's get some pink. This is the Princess Pink Fantasia stone. But I'm also going to add a crystal AB on top just to make her pop. And then I'm going to freeze this so that we don't have to worry about anything slipping or sliding. And then let's go in with more gummy.
I said it's really pretty.
Do you love it?
Hi, Max from Georgia.
Hi from Georgia. Thanks for watching us today. What part of Georgia are you joining us from, my love?
And is that 3D gel for big charms and stones?
Yes, her name is Miss Gummy, and she is iconic. She has been out for like nearly 10 years already.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Time flies. The older you get too, the more like the faster I feel it goes.
Well, that's kind of a peachy pink. Is that these right here?
Yes. Let's add some pink ones in here.
She says, hi, I'm from Carlton, Georgia.
Thanks for joining us today.
The countryside.
The real Georgia. Decatur.
Said, and on sale, correct? I don't know if they're talking about the Jim Jam.
Gummy Joe? Yeah, she's on sale right now for $5
Okay.
to make you holler.
So yes, it is on sale.
You can't beat that price, $5. Let's do a little bit right here. And it's so therapeutic to apply rhinestones.
It's always a hassle, no matter what.
They have a mind of their own. And then let's do a small one in there. And then I want another of this one. And can you guys tell that the wheels are spinning in my head already?
Somebody said, nope, it's a 15 milliliter jar. I think that's saying it's a bigger jar. Or is that a bigger or smaller?
She only comes in one size.
Somebody said, and on my OMG, I'm so happy. I got my package today, and I love it so much. I'm literally obsessed with pink.
Awesome. What did you get, lovely? That's funny. If Shalissa would have been here, she would have been like, oh my god, you're from the same place Sexy Red is? She would have been all over that.
That's hilarious.
They went to her concert in Vegas a few weeks ago.
Really?
I thought about going, but I was like, I had just gotten back from Korea.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, that's a lot of travel.
A lot of, yeah. And it is.
Especially at my age.
Look, you're young, Max. You're a baby.
And so I'm like, oh, I go to Disneyland to take some Advil with me.
Somebody said a little of everything.
Like the sampler.
So that's whatever she got. She said she got a little bit of everything.
Look at that. She is serving us. The St. Louis baddie.
Yes.
What's the best strip club out in St. Louis?
So it used to be, what was it back in the day? I don't even know. I've been out there so long. What was it called? Was it Red Bottom? No. Bottoms Up. And there was another one too.
Bottoms Up. I'm here for that name.
That was one, and there was another one too. And they were like, it's St. Louis, but it's really East St. Louis, which is like you're crossing over into like between Illinois and Missouri. It's like the river, it meets right there, but everybody was like, oh, we're going to East St. So that's really a different area, but that's where the strip clubs were. They weren't an actual like.
That
St.
was the
Louis.
party area.
Yes. For sure.
So all the girls would work at Bottoms Up. That was the spot.
Yeah.
I like that name. And have you ever gone up the what's that thing there in St. Louis?
At the Arch.
Yes. What's up there?
Crazy. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely. It's like going up to a big elevator and just looking down over on top of everything and everything.
Really? There's nothing there?
There's nothing up there. Nothing. It's not. I mean, it's a dope, like.
It's iconic.
Yeah, it's iconic, and it's like, you know, like the look and the scenery that you're looking down. Everybody's looking like little ants. Like, it's really dope to go up there, and it's like how the elevator goes up. It's almost like it's going sideways a little bit. But other than that, no.
It's not really that. Wow, that's kind of sad, actually.
He's like, I thought it was like something up there when you get up there. No.
Like a coffee, like a gift shop or something.
No, it's too small.
Really?
There's nothing up there.
Wow.
Not unless things have changed. Obviously, I haven't, but I can't see what they would have put up there between, like, it's too small.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm kind of disappointed, actually, low key.
You're like, I thought it was gonna be. No, it's not.
They should put a strip club up there.
They might as well. Somebody said, I have most of your products and all of these other brands out there. I own most of, but out of most, I own Nail Couture.
Period. That's a ride or die right there.
I'm loving the gems and the nails.
She must be from St. Louis.
Come on, be from St. Louis. No, I think that's the one. I think that was the one from Georgia. I think. I could be wrong. No, that was the one from Georgia.
What's the number one strip club in your town in Georgia? Let me know in the comments below. Let's add some Crystal AB up in here too.
Someone saying your nail design is looking so cute. I like that. Good job. Somebody said we're a little off camera.
Oh, sorry.
A little bit to the left. Thank you. The bling nails, the gems are so pretty. Oh, the blue gems are so pretty. She corrected it.
That blue is really pretty too. I feel like I should have used it more because low key I really haven't.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
Okay, let's freeze this for a few seconds so we can put some more around there. A little bit of here, a little one there, and a little one here.
I watched the cutest movie yesterday called Wonder. Have you ever seen it before?
Wonder.
No.
Oh, about the purple dinosaur or something like that?
It's about this little boy that has like he was born with facial defects.
Mm-hmm.
And he was homeschooled, and his mom and dad decided to put him in school, and just like all the things that he struggled and had to deal with. It was such a cute movie.
Really?
I was like crying for strangers all day. I was like, Lord, if you're not a crier, don't watch it. But
that sounds terrible.
It does, but it actually was really heartwarming. It was really good because the ending was great.
It ended on a good note.
It ended on great, and even throughout, like it was obviously hard to see him go through some, the struggles that he went through because kids are mean.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like how he got through it, and like he has great support in his family and his sister, and like the things that she struggled with, because obviously they paid him more attention than her because they needed to. She didn't need or require as much attention, so it just kind of talks about how she dealt with things, and how the storyline and how they explained a lot of it. Was really good. It was a really good movie.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I watched Urban Legends Final Cut because I had not seen that in a long time, and it just popped up on my feed. And then I also watched regular Urban Legends, the first one, and then saw 10.
Okay.
I was honestly surprised that my new episode of 90 Day Fiancé was not on TV yet.
I haven't watched that show.
Because that is my jam. I love 90 Day Fiancé.
Do you?
And The Real Housewives.
Okay.
So right now it's New Jersey and Dubai.
Okay.
But 90 Day Fiancé right now slaps. Especially 90 Day Fiancé Love in Paradise. It's so good. I'm like, I never knew that guys would be so simpsed for like, not even girls that are that pretty.
You're like, what happened? How do we get here?
For reals. And like this girl, she was like crying because she didn't want to sign a prenup. And she like ran into the car and she was like, I didn't get with you for your money. And I was like, why is she being so dramatic then for it? If
Yes.
if she's
it's
not
about
after that coin.
Yeah. What are you upset about?
For reals. I would never get married without a prenup.
Well, I say so. You're saying you're that in love. I must say because I don't think you know him very well.
And then she's like, "Oh, I want a wedding that has this and that." Like she wanted 3 different wedding dresses, and I was like,
my
"Oh,
goodness.
jeez."
But she said it's not about the money though.
It's not about the money, but I need 3 wedding dresses.
But I need 3 of them.
And I want this like event hall that was like $20,000.
Oh, okay.
But it's not about the
But
money.
it's not about the money.
And the guy's like, "I don't have any money."
And so that's probably changed some things.
For reals.
She's
He's like,
no, it's not about it, but you need to have it though.
And she's not that pretty either.
They usually are not on them shows. I'll be like,
Some of them.
yeah.
But on the UK one, there's this guy, and he's like, "Oh, I like white guys that look like Thor," and he's with this guy that literally looks like a teddy bear. And I was like, "Why is he with him then?" And you could tell like one guy likes the other one more than the other.
Okay.
And then there's this other one that is, he's 20 years old from the Dominican Republic, and she is like 40. So you already know how that's gonna end.
No, yeah, not too well.
And then she's asking his mom, she's like, "Do you need anything?" And she was like, "Well, now that you mention it," she's like, "I do need like a new TV, and I need a new roof,
Okay.
and I need medicine." And she's like, "Okay, we'll take care of all this for you." And I was like, "Wow, she's very, very eager to help."
Yes, she is. And that's the one that's 40.
Yes, she's 40. And she got with her little Dominican boy toy. Look at that. Delicious.
She said she has a funny story. She said, I asked if I could get an autograph from you on my lamp that I ordered, and they said, unfortunately, no. I was so bummed. The conversation was through a message customer service.
Through where? Through the email, or was it via text message?
Which one?
Because we usually don't autograph lamps, but we do like all sign aprons, color charts, things like that. But I would be scared to sign a lamp though, because it could fall off when you clean it. So what color is missing?
She said text.
Oh, text. That is a third-party company, so that wasn't with us directly. Oh, I did a purple already. Let's do what color is missing. Let's do yellow for the thumb. So send an email to info@enochcouture.com with your request and your order number, and we'll see if we can accommodate that for you.
I think she already ordered it though.
But did she receive it already?
Oh, I don't know.
Look at that poor Miss Miranda over here doing customer service work.
Oh, I am fine. I don't do anything else. She said I was down for it. She said, "Oh, cool." I don't know if she's gotten it already though. She's like, "Yes, I just got." Also, she was the one that got. And she was saying earlier that she got a bunch of things for you.
Oh, well, next time you order, don't send it via text message, because that's a third-party company that we work with for abandoned cart, so it's not us directly. Let's give this a quick little freeze. That mango color, she slaps. Look at that. So I'm going to add a little bit of Crystal AB around there. Do you like Thai food?
I do.
So there's this one restaurant in Vegas called Kung Fu. I know the name sounds like you wouldn't think it's so good. But I went with a friend of mine from Singapore, and she was like, the food here is just as good as it is in Thailand.
Really?
So it's real authentic. It's so good, so you have to check it out.
I definitely want to do. I'm gonna have to remind you that.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. I'm gonna ask him like, where did you say, Max? Like,
I'm gonna be like, who is this in the middle of the night?
Who is this in the middle of the night asking me about Thai food?
Kung Fu. I don't do Kung Fu.
I don't do this.
No, I'm just kidding. And then Jollibee. Do you like fried chicken?
I do.
Have you ever had Filipino fried chicken?
I have not.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's so different from American fried chicken.
Really?
It has like a crunch to it, but also like they eat it with spaghetti.
Okay.
So it's fried chicken and spaghetti, and the spaghetti is sweet. Like the best way to describe the spaghetti is like spaghetti that they give you like in elementary school. That's what it tastes like. Yes. But it's so good. And then you have it with pineapple juice.
What?
It's this place called Jollibee.
next one said I ordered the candy box and it came in plastic, but I wanted the metal one.
Oh, the metal one has been discontinued.
Well, there you go. Yep, she was asking, is it still available? So.
No, unfortunately. The plastic one is nicer because it doesn't get dents and it doesn't get scratches. That's why we decided to upgrade that. Beautiful. Look at that. Just a little bit of bling. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and bake these. Very, very discreet. Very nonchalant. You can barely even see a bling.
Say a slight work.
A slight, just something really small.
Right. She said, good to know. I will definitely email next time. Oh, and then the one about the box said, oh man, but okay. I heard Jollibee is so good. It's made from bananas, the spaghetti sauce.
Yes. So in the Philippines, I found out that they make their ketchup and spaghetti sauce out of bananas.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's very interesting.
I don't know how.
I don't either.
Because you're like, how does it turn red?
How?
And then they have this thing, their dessert is called halo halo, which means mix in their language in Filipino. And it is, when I tell people what it is, they're like, ew. So it's like red beans, kidney beans, flan, ube ice cream, shaved ice, matcha jello.
They're just putting a bunch of stuff together.
You're like, oh, Max, this doesn't sound very good. But it's
really
so good.
is.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted it for my magnets, LOL. I think she's talking about the box. I like the plastic candy box more. Max is right. I was always denting it.
Oh, look at you, Miss Miranda. You're giving me pastel St. Louis baddie vibes with these. Sexy red, she ain't ready.
She ain't ready.
So now we're going to seal everything with liquid gummy to make sure that these diamonds don't get tangled in the bundles when she puts them in. Are you going to take your alter egos with you to Vegas?
I definitely am.
You're like, just in case.
Just in case.
We want to make some extra cash. We're going to go out to Sapphires. Or the Spearmint Rhino.
That's hilarious.
And you're like, forget nails. Let's just stay here in Vegas and shake our money makers.
Come on.
Get some real money. Like in that movie, The Players Club.
That movie is so hilarious and iconic.
What did she tell her? She's like, you need to stop playing around with this chump change and use what you got to get what you want.
Get what you want now.
Ronnie.
Yes.
And that yellow ramen wig.
And when I say, and she looks the exact same, but
she does.
At the same, like you can see, obviously she's aged, but she looks the exact same.
And then who was Diamond? What was her name?
I know it, but I have to see it.
She married like the president of some Caribbean island or something. So she really did glow up.
I don't know if they're still together though.
No, I don't think so. I think he was like in trouble for like money laundering or something.
I'm looking right at it because she loves to wear white.
Really?
Her sister, you know who her sister is?
Who?
Her sister is the Brat.
Really? Wow.
That's her sister. Why am I looking right at that her name? Start with an L, right? Not Lisa. Not. I can't remember that girl name. Lisa Ray. Thank you.
Lisa Ray she's related to the Brat?
Thank you. Yes. That's her sister.
Wow, I never knew.
I was like, Lord, it start with an L. Why can't?
So does the Brat? Can she act?
I don't think. I mean, she recently was in. I don't know if you watched the show The Shy. Yeah, she was in there like a little snippet. It was all right.
You know who they say is a really good actress is Cynthia Bailey.
Yeah, she was in there too. She's in The Shy.
Really? And Candace Dillard from Potomac supposedly is a really good actress too. But Candace Dillard from I saw an old episode of her. I was like, that's the same Candace?
She looks a lot different.
She looks a lot different. She did a really good glow up. Too bad she still thinks she's Beyonce.
And she does. Look, everybody's telling us her name's Lisa Ray. I could not remember. I don't know why in my mind I was like, girl, I'm looking right at your name.
She never really did a movie after that, huh? Something else.
No.
She was like, I'm going to get married and then get divorced.
That's it. That's all I got.
One movie.
I think she's done like other little small, but nothing like, not a part as big.
As that? Or as iconic?
No.
You know how that movie's low budget? That's how Lep in the Hood is.
Really?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Very low budget. But sometimes those movies, like, they hit the spot.
Yeah, they do. And they're funny.
Like that movie that Candy did with Drew.
Yes, that actually was a really good movie.
It wasn't too bad.
It was actually pretty good. I was not. Todd did a good job. I said, you know what, Todd? If you make another movie, I'll watch it.
And they like planned it out really well too, because Atlanta had just ended and there was like nothing else to watch. So like, let's watch this movie.
Yeah, it was actually. I was surprised.
Did you like the ending?
I did. It was very like
out of nowhere.
What? Yeah, I didn't expect it. So I think that's really what made it good. I mean, the movie itself, not to say it wasn't, but the ending is really what made it.
Beautiful. Let's go ahead and bake this now for 1 minute. Yes, the ending was out of nowhere. I was like,
yes. You were like,
I was not expecting you guys. A full set of bling with everything in about an hour and 15 minutes. That's not too bad. Not too shabby. Because can you imagine if we would have done this with our acrylic? We'd still be filing and shaping.
We still would be doing it. Those nails are gorgeous. When will you have a class again?
Oh, Miranda was like, Max, you should use the school. So we'll have to talk about it later.
Please. They would love that. I know my students would.
So we're going to wait 10 seconds after the nail finish the polymerization process, and then we're going to hit it with cotton candy cuticle oil and hydrate everything.
Please hydrate, baby, because these hands is dry as cereal. Baby.
Oh, I'm going to have to give you some of my Handy Max cream. I have a hand lotion that smells like strawberry.
I definitely need that.
Did you have a strawberry shortcake as a little girl?
I did.
You did? Do you remember what she smells like?
Yes. I feel
Vaguely?
like if I smell it, I probably would be like, it smells familiar. It was very like soft and sweet.
Let me put some of the Maxi hand lotion on, and then you tell me what it smells like.
Okay. It's like it does kind of, because it almost smells like a toy a little bit, but like, I can't explain it. Yeah. It does kind of give that smell for sure.
Of the old school strawberry shortcake, the OG doll.
That's funny.
Not only is she hydrating, she's reminiscent of a lot of people's childhoods. You can already smell it too.
You can.
It also smells a little bit like a strawberry Pez.
Yes.
And there we have it. What do you guys think? Lovely. Very discreet. Just a little bit of bling. Just a smidgen of bling. Ready to go to Bottoms Up in St. Louis. Beautiful. That's lovely. Well, my loves, that's going to wrap up our little demo for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. They came out so stunning, Miss Miranda. Thanks again for coming out. I really appreciate it. We're going to head on over to TikTok to the other hand, and we will see you guys tomorrow with little baby Reina in the next live video. Bye, everybody.